Okay, somebody just gave me a video on Dubai, and first of all, I've heard that they've gone bankrupt, that they don't have any money to finish a lot of projects that they do have. But my ex-husband worked there, and talk about the worst place on the planet. I mean, if you want to find out where evil lives, go there. All of the people that are doing all of the labor there is slave labor. They import them from India. Some people have to work there for 2, 3, 5 years before they're allowed to go home and visit their families. They get next to no money to do the work that they do. You know, like, they are literally slaves. Slaves, slaves, slaves. They get next to no money to do what it is, and the little money that they make, they send home to their families, so they don't even have any money to live off of, basically. They live in slave camps and do all of the slave labor, and they're not even entitled to see their families. I mean, if like my ex worked a month on, worked a month off, got paid a fortune because he came from Canada or the United States. Depending on what country you come from. But if you come from India, you could do the same job, but you won't get the same pay. You get slave wages, and they won't fly you back and forth. They don't feed you. And one of the offshore rigs that my ex worked on, if something ever happened to you, like, then you would have helicopters flying you to hospitals. But if you're from India, they ain't getting you no medical help. They ain't, it's like throw you overboard if you get sick. That is how sick and insane Dubai is. So, and yeah, that's where the wealthy go. Yes, the slave masters would hover around Dubai. And trust me, when my husband was coming home from work telling me the stories there, breaks my heart to hear of how much evil is in that area. And they have all of the money and think that they've got some answers there, and it's like, oh, have you got it all wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. So I'll put a link to this video, but these people sure as hell don't know how to do it right. I mean, just for me to talk about it is so painful. And that's what we do. That's what Canada and the United States do. We create poverty. We created all of this. It ain't Dubai. I mean, we are the ones that are owning these areas. We dominate it. We create wars to make it look like there's an enemy over there. Then we dominate their countries, and then we take over their resources, and we profit from their resources. The ones who are owning it, the ones with the money, are the ones that are the evil guys. So it ain't like it's Dubai. It's Canada. It's the United States. They are the owners of it. They are the creators of it. They just are creating it in somebody else's country, so it looks like it's their country doing it. But it is Canada and the United States. You know, the American dream. We create third world countries. We intentionally deprive them. We don't let them have access to the economic global system. We hold off. Like, we don't let them. They can't trade. They can't have the same rights as everybody else, to the point where they're starving. And then after they're starving, we say, well, will you work for $1 and not see your family for like 3 years and do all the labor for us? And they'll say, sure, anything, yes, yes, yes. We brainwash them into being the slaves. And they'll do so because they're so freaking hungry, but we made them hungry to begin with. Anyways, makes me sick to even talk about it. Check it out. Peace out.